You're gonna love this recipe. Simple stuffed cabbage with potatoes. It's a vegan dish, incredibly delicious, flavorful, spicy. If you make it spicy, I love this dish spicy. And the recipe is from one of my Armenian channel followers, from Sona Nigogosyan. Sona ջան, շատ շնորհակալ եմ բաղադրատոմսի համար. I was just saying thank you to her. And let's get started. Simple ingredients. Cabbage has to be pickled. It's the must part of the recipe. How to pickle a cabbage? I have a tutorial how to make pickled vegetables. Same proportions, same brine, except you want to have the cabbage head fully. And what you do, I simply placed my cabbage into freezer about 1 day. Next day I took it out, put it in brine for 2 to 3 days. It's ready. And that's what you need. I washed it because you know pickles, the brine is pretty salty. You want to remove some of that salt. And then you're gonna rub it with potatoes. I peeled my potatoes. Try to get evenly sized potatoes. I'll let you know why. Because you want all your, it's not very important, but preferably you'll have all your cabbage wraps evenly sized. Potato is done, and then you're going to need an onion, large or medium to your preference. You saute the onion, add over potatoes, spice the potatoes with black pepper, coriander, preferably, and I'd say it's a must ingredient, dried herbs. It's dill that I dried myself as always, and basil. Also, there was a must herb she mentioned, savory in English, citron in Armenian. That's the one is missing. I'm sure it's not gonna, nothing will happen. It will still turn out super delicious. And red pepper to taste, red pepper flakes or jalapeno pepper, or as we call it. I'll add a few cloves of garlic on top to give it even more flavor. Tomato sauce, and I'm gonna use red pepper paste. I have a tutorial how to make red pepper paste. I'll put down the link down below this video. I'm going to mix red pepper paste with tomato sauce and drizzle between the layers. I think, yeah, and this is a must. Vegetable oil. I have extra virgin olive oil. That's basically it. Water will come later. You're gonna start by sauteing onions. So let me start on that. About 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. You wanna make a good amount of sauteed and oily onions. It will absorb. The potatoes will absorb the oil. Next, you will cut your potatoes into 4 pieces, just like so. It's stuck. And then we're gonna spice the potatoes with herbs, peppers, and keep an eye on onions. You don't want to burn them, you want to have golden color onions. That's it. Spice to taste, always. It always works. I'll go with red pepper. If you don't like it spicy, skip it. Black pepper to taste. Coriander. You may even add some curry. Why not? Potatoes with curry taste very, very delicious. And then I'll go with about a teaspoonful or so basil, and same amount or more or less with dill. And what you do, a little bit of salt. Where is my salt? Here. And keep in mind, although you wash the pickled cabbage, it still has saltiness. So be cautious with salt. You can always taste it at the end. So this will stay for a minute. I don't want to use my hands. Okay. I'll give this a quick stir and wait until my onions are golden color. And while this is sitting, absorbing all those flavors, you want to go ahead and arrange your cabbage. cabbage leaves. What you do, simply cut them off from the stem, just like so, and arrange on your board or wherever you're going to start folding the leaves. As simple as that. Oh, if the leaves are too large, you can always cut them. This is a medium-sized cabbage. I'll see how it turns out. I may cut them. Onions are nice and golden color. We can add them over our potatoes. And when arranging the leaves from cabbage, right, you may end up with some small pieces here and there. Save those. You're gonna place them on the bottom of the pan. There is the pan. And if I haven't mentioned, this dish is from an Armenian region called Gyumri. They have incredibly delicious cuisine, I should say. This is one of them. Hope you try and love it. I mean, I guarantee you're gonna love it if you love cabbage and potato. Perfect combination. This is ready, and what you do, you get your pan. This is on the side. Layer those teeny weeny pieces, or even any piece that has been ripped when you were arranging. You don't want to waste anything. And then this will prevent from sticking the cabbage, stuffed cabbage, on the bottom. Just like so. One more. And how do we wrap this? Simple as you wrap any other stuffed cabbage. As I mentioned, when you arrange the cabbage, I haven't mentioned that. Okay, you may see very tough parts. If you want to remove them, you can do that. But because I froze my cabbage and didn't cook it before putting it in brine, it came out so tender and so soft, so I'm not gonna bother to remove this stem. But if in your case it's very tough, I'd suggest to kind of remove it with your, just like so, with your knife. But in my case, I'm gonna leave it. So what you do, you get one of those potatoes, spiced potatoes, in the center, and wrap it like so. That's it. And into your pan. When done arranging one layer, let me show you quickly. I'm gonna put my tomato sauce and a good tablespoon of this red pepper paste. Add a little bit of water and give it a good mix. This will be my tomato sauce that I'm going to drizzle in between the layers. Let me add a little bit of water. I want to add my garlic in my tomato sauce. You don't have to. I was thinking to place a few garlic cloves on top, but this way I think I don't have to remove the cooked garlic afterwards. So I'll add this and it's ready. Continue stuffing my leaves and we're done. It's gonna cook about, it really depends on the quality and size of your potatoes. I'd suggest to go with red potatoes and don't even peel them. If I had any on hand, I would have used it. This is regular rust potatoes. These will cook longer than red potato. Even Yukon gold potatoes will work so much better. Anything you can find. Okay, my tomato sauce is ready. I can go ahead and start wrapping and stuffing my cabbage leaves as fast as I can. First layer is done. Drizzle, I'd say about 3-4 good tablespoons of that tomato sauce, tomato red pepper sauce. This should be enough. I'll go another layer and then I'll be done. I have more cabbage here. I ran out all the large leaves. So what you do, simply gather a few of the smalls and kind of make a large one. This looks good. Last potato, and you don't want to waste this goodness, so I'll put it in there. And then I'm gonna rinse this with my boiling hot water. You don't want to waste any good food. Last one will go in there. Drizzle with some more of that tomato sauce, and let me show you what we do next. Looks perfect, smells delicious already. I'm gonna go get my water, and you do want to have a plate, something appropriately sized, so you can place over your tolmas. You don't want them to move too much, so they can cook and kind of retain their shape. That's it. Enough water to cover the tolmas, not too much. I think this is perfect. That's it. And this is gonna cook about, I'd say, again, depends on the size and kind of potatoes. When it starts to cook, let's say 30 minutes, remove the plate, taste the potato and cook it without plate already. You don't have to keep the plate on top the whole time. So I'll set this on my stove top, cook 30 minutes, remove the plate and show you if it's cooked or no. This was a very long explanation of a very simple thing. That's it. I forgot to do something. Remember, I said I'm gonna rinse this. You don't forget it, okay? And a lid. That's it. How could I forget this? I was trying to make it look as appetizing, as stylish as I could. It turned out so delicious. Cooked about 45 minutes. That's it. You can serve it with that extra, where is the sauce? Either with tomato sauce, you can even serve it with garlic yogurt. Go to your taste. You don't serve it with any other sauces, it will still taste delicious. Warm or hot or even cold. This is the best stuffed cabbage ever. Pickled cabbage. Now let me show you the inside. This is how it looks. And you have to make it to figure out how it tastes. A little bit sweetness from potato and that tanginess from cabbage, spiciness from all those sauces makes such a perfect taste combo or taste combination. Anyways, that's not what matters. It's delicious. Try it. Full recipe will be on my blog at heghineh.com. Link for the recipe below this video. Let me know how you liked it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Delicious. So good.